I had this one student. He was a computer science student. We became friends, and then he finished his degree, and he went back to Iran, and he became Shahid. Akbar gave me a translation of البلاغه, and I liked the character of Imam Ali alayhi salam as it was presented there, because it showed somebody who was a very multifaceted person. I mean, he was concerned with the political affairs of his day. He had problems with Muawiyah and all of this kind of stuff. And at the same time, he had really deep insights into spirituality and mysticism, even, and it was poetic as well. So it was like, this was really incredible to me, that here's a person who's engaged, has very high moral qualities, a deep sense of spirituality, and a sense of responsibility towards his community. So this was really fascinating for me. So from the very beginning, when I started thinking about becoming a Muslim, at first, I mean, for some years when I started studying about it, I had no intention to become a Muslim at all, because at that time I had no belief in God. So I thought, it's impossible for me to become a Muslim, because you have to believe in God to become a Muslim, and I don't believe in God, so it can't work. But this was this attitude and the character of Imam Ali alayhi salam was very attractive for me, and I thought this was a good model for somebody to have in his life. But I thought, I remember at that time, I thought, if this guy is really such a wonderful model to have, and he believes in God, then maybe there's some way that you can find to believe in God again,
In a sermon at the mosque in Kufa, Imam Ali alayhi salam said the following: "Praise be to him who is not from anything, and who did not bring things into being from anything. The excellence of his craft is sufficient for things to be signs of him, and the complexity of nature is sufficient for them to refer to him."
And so I thought, well, maybe the problem with my belief in God was that I was rejecting a kind of childish view, a childish conception of God. And what Islam is really presenting is something much deeper than that. And that's how I finally was able to reconcile myself to belief in God.